Hi, I'm Donnie.
And I'm Missy.
And we are
Hoosiers on the Loose.
Today we are at the Wright-Patterson Air Force Museum, and we're going to walk around today and hopefully get some good video. After putting this video together, I realized it was going to be quite long, so I broke this video out to 4 different sections. So if you're interested in videos like this, go check out the others. Thanks. I also took some video of the plaques in front of the planes, telling the history and the story of those planes. If you choose to, you can pause the video to read those plaques.
United States and Allied personnel who flew the Himalayas in the China, Burma, India theater in World War II.
Heading into the entrance here, and looks like it's really going to be a neat place to visit.
And then here's the women. This is the women Air Force Service pilots, served their country in World War II. They were the first women military pilots to fly with the United States Army Air Forces, 1942-1944, dedicated September 14th, 1994.
Some of the earliest flights. Of the Wright-Patt flyer, or the Wright brothers flyer.
The original fabric.
Yeah, the original fabric here. More of the aircraft. Some of the earliest aircraft.
like that because
Yeah. I would have to have a much bigger lathe,
yeah.
but
Because I saw it was segmented, and I thought, wow.
I wonder if this is one of the first segmented pieces.
How did they do that back then? They must have, well, they had old lathes.
Oh, they had old lathes, but
That's big.
that is just kind of crazy. World War I plane. Kind of wonder what it was like for some of the earliest pilots to fly some of these.
It's kind of crazy because it really doesn't appear to be much room in some of those seats.
Yeah, well, they'd have to be probably very small.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they've got some leg room, like here, maybe it shows, but from looking at the outside.
Maximum speed 75 miles an hour. Goggles and the hats.
Of Lieutenant Quentin Roosevelt, youngest son of former President Theodore Roosevelt, who was a pilot in the 95th Aero Squadron on July 14, 1918. He was shot down behind German lines by Sergeant Tom, a German ace with 24 victories. Roosevelt's Newport 28 crashed to Earth at Chamery near and his body was buried by the Germans on the crash site. Since the plane was crashed so near the front lines, the Germans had to use 2 pieces of basswood saplings bound together with wire.
Wind tunnel.
Wow.
The thing is huge. looks like they did a pretty good job of their segmented returning.
F1 camel. It says that more than 380 men died training to fly this aircraft, nearly as many who died while operating it in combat. The Camel first went into action in June 1917 with No. 4 Squadron Royal Naval Air Service, where it was hailed for its superiority over German aircraft. It says although 5,490 camels were produced, few remain in existence today. Well, that's kind of different for the...
Yeah.
These are all World
Got
War...
the gun.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah. Little logo on the propeller.
Unidentified plane. It's not camouflaged very well.
No.
None of them are. Look at this long thing. Wow. Caproni. 36. France, Great Britain, and the United States. Wow.
XB-19 main landing wheel gear. The tire, one of the largest in early 1940s. I'm not sure if I'd be too comfortable flying in a plane that the wings fold up. That is kind of crazy. the wingspan when it's not folded up.
So that side over there is just folded back.
Yes.
I see. I thought, what in the world?
P6E.
Pulled along by a propeller like a normal airplane. It's got this big free-spinning rotor up top. Unlike a helicopter, it's not powered, but it sits at an angle relative to the distance, the angle of the airplane flies on. So if the airplane's flying like this, that rotor blade is actually mounted at an angle. The result is the wind comes up and spins the blade. Okay, that gives you lift. In good conditions, you can take off and land in less than 50 feet if you had a headwind. And on later versions, they put a powered takeoff. See that spring gear up there? Where you could actually spin the rotor blade up from the engine before you took off, and sometimes they can deep right in here. Why did we not film the skies with autogyros? A guy named Igor Sikorsky was busy in Connecticut developing a helicopter at the same time. So the helicopter, which could take off and land out of rotor, just kind of superseded, much like the cell phone superseded the BlackBerry. Technology went back. You can build these now. They're home-built kits. I would recommend Googling the fatality rate in home-built autogyros. Not a good one. Our first modern between-the-wars bomber, the Mark 10, sometimes called the birdcage bomber because this first bird